The Philippine National Police Training Institute has played a major role in the training in our country's policemen as long as it can be traced. From 1905, 4 years after the American formerly established the Philippine Constabulary, the present Pnpti evolved from the merger of the defunct Philippine Constabulary Training Command in Camp General Mariano M. Castañeda in Silang, Cavite, in the Integrated National Police Training Command in Camp General Vicente P. Lim in Calambas City, Laguna. With the passage on December 19, 1990 of the Republic Act number 6975, creating the Philippine National Police under a reorganized Department of the Interior and Local Government. The present PCINP Training Command was renamed as Philippine National Training Center and further renamed as Police National Training Institute, and PPSC rationalization of 2013, rename it again as National Police Training Institute, became a primary component of the Philippine Public Safety College as one of the 6 constitutive units. The ratification of the Republic Act 11279 by the President Rodrigo Roa Duterte last April 12, 2019 gave the Philippine National Police the administrative and operational supervision and control over the Philippine National Police Training Institute. The ceremonial transfer transpired last October 7, 2019 with its 18 training center nationwide. The Philippine National Police Training Institute, envisioned by the year 2030 to become the center of the new generation policing. The Pnpti provides continuing training for the police non-commissioned officers of the Philippine National Police, with the following courses offered: Public Safety Basic Recruit Course, Public Safety Junior Leadership Course, Public Safety Senior Leadership Course, Public Safety Officers Candidate Course. Upon oath-taking ceremony, students are properly turned over by their respective police regional office or units to the regional training centers. After 7 to 10 days of physical conditioning, reception rites follows as a time-honored tradition to welcome the chosen few who heed the call. Students undergone a 45-day militaristic training for them to learn strategies that they can use for future assignment in the field, whether in the striking force or in the police station. Academics. After 45-day militaristic training, academics formally open and new learnings imparted to the students. It includes classroom discussion and practical application. Firearms proficiency. As beginners, students were trained the proper handling and use of firearms. Crime scene investigation. Students are trained in the crime scene investigation to uncover physical evidence to help identify what happened and who was involved. Non-academics. As part of the everyday routine, rigid exercises and road run are regularly done to maintain good fitness and healthy habit. Saturday rank inspection. To instill promptness and discipline in proper wearing of uniforms and paraphernalia, Saturday rank inspection is regularly conducted to check the effort of recruits to properly comply. Barracks inspection. Included also in their activities is the barracks inspection. Students are obliged to maintain cleanliness inside and outside their barracks area. Handcuffing technique. Proper conduct of handcuffing is deemed important to be learned. Hand lock. Wrist lock technique implies less harm in the conduct of arrest. This arming technique to stop and neutralize the threat, applying the four principles of gun defense: redirect, control, attack, and take away. To exercise devotion to God Almighty, students render Sunday worship according to their faiths and beliefs. Regular monthly monitoring of body mass index to strictly adhere to the policy of the CHIP PNP. Strict implementation of BMI to adhere in the weight loss program of the CHIP PNP. Regional training centers implement the student to strictly go back into exercise and live a healthy lifestyle. The following are some real-life testimonies resulted into positive result from the program. To exercise techniques in the proper police response in times of crisis. To practice maximum tolerance and self-control over crowd disturbances. Enhanced Community Immersion Program. Opportunity for the students to have a better understanding and realization of the concerns of community through the exposure on actual life situations, incorporating the role of the PNP in maintaining a safer place to live, work, and to do business. After months of hardship, determination, cultivation of discipline and commitment, students are now being recognized, which signifies total acceptance in the new phase of the training, equivalent to privileges as the fruit of their humility while on training. Prior to graduation, students shall pass the comprehensive examination to assess completely the learnings they have gained from the start till the end of the course. All mandatory and leadership courses are expected to pass the graduation run before the completion of any training closely supervised by assistant instructors with lateral coordination with the Regional Learning Doctrine and Development Division. The graduation ceremony after satisfactorily completed the program of instruction of the course. No hazing policy. The Pnpti promotes safe environment free from any harm and violence. As part of the regular general physical examination, personnel from health service assure the good physical condition of the students while on training. Culture of frugality is our commitment in teaching the police trainees to save the hard-earned money while inside the training center. No issuematics policy. Regional training centers are reminded to prohibit their personnel, including faculty members, from selling and deducting issuematics to the students. Rather exercise and encourage the goodness and decency to our future police officers. Strict implementation on the provision of NAPOLCOM 2007-009 as the premier educational institution for the training, human resource development, and continuing education of police non-commissioned officer. The Pnpti considered an indispensable unit task of molding future law enforcers has to be on the forefront of the internal cleansing strategy of the PNP. Pnpti will be a catalyst for reform and to act as the first line of defense in the revitalized internal cleansing program of the PNP is specifically to police recruits who are still in temporary status. Other activities. Cultural activities. Students showcase their talent through presentation of cultural dances. It is a proud representation of their roots, beliefs, and tradition to other regions. Kanuyak and Patong, a product of creative Kalingas or Kalingaforeans as they call themselves. It is one of the gangsa which is created of the people of Cordillera. Mascara Festival. It is an annual festival with highlight every fourth Sunday of October. It is a prominent features of the festival and are always adorned with smiling faces, giving rise to Bacolod, the city of smiles. Kaamulan Festival is an ethical culture of festival held annually in Malaybalay, Bukidnon in the Philippines. It comes from the Binukid words amul, meaning together. Kaamulan is gathering for a purpose, a datatship ritual, a wedding ceremony, a Thanksgiving festival during harvest time, a peace pact, or all of these together. Sports development. Pnpti promotes physical fitness and sports development among the students to ensure that all will be able to cope with vigor of work. The Pnpti geared the sports development in the training to maintain good physical condition and physical fitness of the students while on training. Honors Night, a ceremony conducted to give honors and recognition for the deserving students who have shown outstanding performance during training. Medals and certificates of recognition are being awarded as inspiration for them to keep going and continue doing their best. My Brothers Keepers. The Brothers Keepers, the squatting concept that engaged students into devotion that closely supervised and monitored by value coaches. The Pnpti has developed quality graduates, not only academically competent, but high skills to showcase in parade grounds, as presented by the proud regional training centers. Skills in parades, drills and ceremonies regularly carried out to test the preparedness and efficiency of the trainees' performance. Pnpti also prioritizes the moral and welfare of its personnel. The Pnpti Director's Guidance 4A4 Cardinal Rules of a Commander serves as working guide for the personnel of Pnpti. Police General RG Francisco F. Gamboa, with the guidance of our Chief PNP, together with the Pnpti, plays a major role in producing newly revitalized PNP members, confident to gain the trust and confidence of the people, as we dedicatedly sworn to serve and to protect. The Pnpti proves its competency as certified with ISO number 9001 of 2015. With the dedication of the Pnpti Director, Police Major General Ramon L. Rafael, he envisioned to make the Pnpti as the home of well-trained police officers, making it successful through the combined effort of everyone dedicated and committed to make it possible. The Philippine National Police Training Institute, the Center for Development of New Generation Policing.